Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Bass Rock Open is upon us. Let's see who'll be crowned champion. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elby, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's going to be a sensational week, and we can't wait to bring you all the action here at 2K Sports. Now to the first hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one, striped. This is her second shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. 13 feet to the hole. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
I've got it going just a tiny bit left here.
That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Currently at -1 following that hole. And Rich, the second hole at Highfield Golf Course has plenty to it, but you've got to get after it off the tee.
The scenery on this hole is absolutely magnificent. Rock outcroppings down the right-hand side. Don't get sucked in, though. Tee shot has to favor the left-hand side just a little bit, and from there, you're going to have a blind second shot over some more rock outcroppings. Bail out to the right. Do not miss left on this par 5.
That impressed me and her. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And after that, she'll move to 2 under for the tournament. The third at Highfield Golf Course. It's a par 3, Rich.
Well, unless you have an absolute perfect number, there's no reason to go after the flag stick anytime it's on the right-hand side of the screen. Bail out to the left, find the fat part of the green, 2 putts, and thank you very much.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Great birdie putt. currently at 3 under for the event. The 4th hole at Highfield GC is a very strong par 4, Rich.
It is. You got the ocean out to the right-hand side, but you need to hit your tee shot out to the right-hand side of the fairway to open up the second shot to this green. It is a really stunningly beautiful, but seriously difficult par 4.
Great shot. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 2nd.
Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Well, Rich, I never went to university, but Tiger Woods has basically been my thesis. The young man's 18 days older than I am, and it has been an absolute privilege to witness his greatness. What are some things that stand out for you in the legendary Tiger Woods?
I just think it's, I mean, you just look at the history of what he's done, where he's won, the number of times, the, you know, doing the impossible and doing it right in front of your eyes. Like a magician kind of going, well, wait, how did that happen? No, that can't be. And yet, time and time again, I'll never forget, I think it was the 2nd time I'd ever played with him. It was actually funny enough, I was playing with him because I beat him at the PGA Championship in '02. But we go to the Grand Slam of golf, and it's the 2nd round, and he's beating Justin Leonard, Davis Love, and myself by like 100 shots after, you know, 24 holes or something like that. I mean, he was just running us over. And we get to this par 5, and it's right back in the teeth. And I just absolutely busted drive out there. He hits one about 30 by me. I have to lay up, obviously. And the pin is kind of back right, water all the way in the front and to the right of this green. And he pulls out driver, hits it off the deck to about 6 feet. And I just kind of sit there and look at my caddy, and I go, how come you didn't tell me to hit that shot? And he just starts laughing because, like, we don't have that shot there, Rich. And it's just like I couldn't believe what I saw. I mean, normally you think he's going to hit out to the left or lay it up or this and that. He just takes driver and just whips this sucker right into the heart of the green about 6-10 feet away, whatever it was. And I'm just like going, I mean, it was really hard getting the grass out of my teeth because my jaw was just scraping along for so far walking down that fairway. I mean, that's one small fragment of the many stories people can tell you about what it was like to witness him playing in person when he was at his best.
Playing the draw shot here. Well, that's great distance control. Pin high there. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This really looks good.
Well, that one's come up shorter than we wanted. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. First par 3 on the course here at Highfield GC, and it's a very impressive looking par 3.
Plenty of room on the left-hand side to help maneuver the golf ball down the slope, get it on the surface at all costs. Don't hit it out to the right-hand side. That's just silly.
Great rhythm on that swing. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, this putt is straight as straight can be.
What a putt that was.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Our first look at the second par 5 on this opening 9 here at Highfield GC, Rich.
As you can see, massive bunker basically bisecting the fairway. Out to the left is a safe play, but if you take your drive down the right-hand side, it significantly reduces the length of this par 5. And from there, you've got a long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Currently -5. Put a little buttercut fade on that one. An eagle putt awaits. So close. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Looking for another birdie here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take her to 6 under. And at the end of that hole, she's now broken the tie. Now our clear leader. Time to have a look at the 8th hole here at Highfield GC. A very strong par 4 working back up the hill.
Back up the hill onto a plateau, and from there your second shot slightly downhill. No real bunker danger, but this green is long and narrow once again with runoffs on all 4 sides of it.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. She's standing over her second shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. This putt to get to 7 under the card. And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
She's looking at, I'd say 17 feet here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will move her to 7 under. And just checking in on the standings, and she continues to lead this tournament. Standing on the tee here at 9, I feel like we can get after this one, Rich.
Yeah, it's a drivable-ish par 4. I'm going to say ish because only the biggest hitters are able to get it there, but it's most definitely a golden birdie opportunity. Take your driver out. Do not miss it right. Do not miss it too far left. And from there, just a very basic pitch shot, again, to a very long and narrow green.
She looks like she's thinking about going for it. Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
Great chip. She should be able to clean up that for par. Just a short putt remaining here. And Rich, she's been impressive so far, continues to lead this event.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Oh, that's a stunner. How well she's swinging it. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
Well played. What an eagle. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 11th hole at Highfield Golf Course, a short par 4 again, Rich. The question is, do you get after it or lay up?
Well, if you lay up, you're obviously going to have a little bit longer second shot in, but those brave enough, take the driver out, challenge that bunker up there. Now you just got a short second shot into a green, Luke, that looks a lot like a vinyl record that was left out in the heat all day long.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This is her second here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's been reading it intensely. She's got 16 feet now.
Looks good off the blade. She gets that one to go down and she's extending her lead. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. The 12th hole at Highfield GC is another par 4, Richard, one that the player will finally feel some respite.
Absolutely. A generous landing area, to say the least, out there. Tee it high, let it fly, and from there, you're actually hitting to a green that has got a massive amount of space to it, but they can tuck those pins. Be wary of where your misses are.
Wonderfully played. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards...
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. It's just about 3 feet away.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
She's currently in first position. The 13th at Highfield GC is a strong par 3 measuring just over 200 yards, Rich, but you've got to be careful.
This is such a difficult hole to judge the distance, Luke, because you're basically looking out to an infinite edge green and the runoffs on all facets of the green. This is a seriously benignly hard par 3.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
And from long range here.
Come on. Yeah, you'd be proud of that one. Even if it doesn't go in, it's a very good putt. A par putt on the table. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Highfield Golf Course at number 14, another par 5, Rich, where players feel like they could get there in 2.
Yeah, big hitters, probably go in there with a hybrid, maybe even a long iron. Big sweeping dog leg from right to left. Just keep it right of that fairway bunker. The green, though, it's got this really cool feature on the left side of it, a little amphitheater looking type area there on the left-hand side. I really, really like this par 5.
Well, this is bold. She looks to be going for the green here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. How good was that? Almost an eagle. And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Well, they love a short par 4 here at Highfield GC, and 15's exactly that, Rich.
This is a really cool hole. Short par 4, it can be reachable, but do you want to take it on? There is so much danger down the left-hand side if you miss it. If you go anywhere left of this fairway, it falls off a cliff face, down into the rocks, down into the sand, to a green that sits well above you. It's a birdie hole, but beware. 6s and 7s, those can come too.
Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
I don't mind the look of this. Oh, what a putt.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Hole number 16 is arguably the toughest on the course. It's certainly the longest par 3, measuring in 240 yards, and you have to golf your ball here.
Now, good news, they give you just a sliver of hope with an area to the right-hand side that it might kick your ball left back onto the green. But if you miss it left, you got some rough, you got a pine tree right there. This is just disaster written all over it.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Penny, what's she looking at here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
And it drops for birdie. And that'll keep her in the same spot on the leaderboard. The penultimate hole at Highland GC is a strong par 4 with the cliffs come back into play, and you've really got to put your ball in the right spot.
Yes, you do. You can't really challenge the right-hand side unless you just have more guts than brains. Bail it out to the right-hand side. Increase the length of your second shot. But this is a generous green. Everything kind of slopes in from all sides. You find the fairway and you find the green. You just might walk out of here with a birdie.
From around 180 yards out. Well, that's handy. She should be delighted with that.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
It's got a chance. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? Let's catch up with Tiger Woods. This one's tracking towards the hole, I feel. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The final hole, as you'd imagine here at Highfield GC, is a very strong one. We're working our way all the way back up to the high point of the course.
Fairway runs out there. From that point, you're going to have a long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Plateau green with runoff everywhere. This is such a difficult finishing hole.
Oh, sensational. She striped that. Around 110 yards to go. It's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Here's her putt to finish the round and grab the clubhouse lead. And she makes the putt to grab the clubhouse lead. That's good golf by her, but she's got that nervous weight as the rest of the field finishes up their day. Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.